Hey you guys, happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. If you guys are watching the replay on Facebook Live, always let me know in the comments with hashtag replay. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click subscribe right here at this button and give me a thumbs up if you guys find any sort of value in this video. Now today I'm going to be talking about the LinkedIn cover photo. I'm going to give you guys 3 things you must include to start attracting ideal clients to your profile. Not only that, but get them to follow you. Get them to press the connect button. Get them to send you a DM so you can start attracting leads through LinkedIn. And a cover photo is such a huge part of that. Why? Because it's quite literally the first thing they see when they come to your profile. Think about it. You log on to LinkedIn. I have my second phone here. And I'm already going to apologize in advance. My Wi-Fi is down, so I'm going off of my internet service on this Facebook Live. So hopefully this comes out spick and span. I just had a connection issue, so if that happens, I already apologize in advance. So I'm going to make this short, sweet, and to the point. So hopefully it turns out good. So back to LinkedIn. When you go to somebody's LinkedIn profile, that is my LinkedIn profile. What do you see? You see my profile picture, you see my name, title, and the cover photo. This is the part I'm going to be talking about today. And the 3 things that you should include so people get to know, like, and trust you. More importantly, get to know who you are. Because remember, 99.99999% of the internet has no idea who you are, which is fine, which is why we need to tell them, okay? So what a lot of people get wrong with building their LinkedIn profile, which I have a whole training. I think that one's the one that's 50 minutes long, but I have a whole training on how to build a standout LinkedIn profile on YouTube and how to write your LinkedIn summary, which I'm going to link both of those here on YouTube. Those are in-depth trainings. And the reason why they're so in-depth is because a lot of it has to do with writing content, writing our profile for our ideal client. It's not about us, it's about them. Same thing with the LinkedIn cover photo. So like I said, today I'm going to give you guys 3 tips on how to, bring your LinkedIn cover photo to life if you still have the galaxy, the Big Dipper in the background, which is the cover photo default on LinkedIn, which everyone starts out with. And unfortunately, 99% of LinkedIn still has that as their cover photo, which, write this down if you're taking notes. This is the number 1 thing that I want you guys to remember from this whole live stream, is that a cover photo on LinkedIn is like a free billboard for your business. Think of it that way, okay? We're not going over to LinkedIn to put, our grandkids on our cover photo. We're not doing, handstands into the sunsets on our cover photo. We're not doing a picture of our dogs on the cover photo, okay? We're leaving that to Facebook. LinkedIn is for business. If you were driving down the freeway, right? You were driving down I-95 and you look to the left and you got to have a billboard for your business. What would that billboard say? These are the 3 tips that I'm going to give you guys to create a LinkedIn billboard. And if you guys want a tutorial on Canva, that's one thing I want to mention too. If you want me to do a screencasted tutorial on how to create your own, more so like a field guide, like literal tutorial, let me know in the comments. I can't even say tutorial. Tutorial, right? So if you guys want a training on that, let me know in the comments and I can create a whole new YouTube video on how to do how to literally create one in Canva. So the first tip that I have for you guys, this is a pre-tip. This is actually a bonus tip, is create your LinkedIn banner on Canva. Canva.com. I will leave that link below in the description where you guys can find the exact link so you guys can start creating your LinkedIn banner. No need to research the dimensions. They already have the dimensions preset. Not only that, I'm pretty sure that they already have templates, which is awesome. So then you're not starting from a, white piece of paper, blank slate, and you're kind of like, I don't know what to include, right? So if you go on canva.com, the first thing you're going to see is a search bar, and all you have to type in is LinkedIn, and it's going to pop up in the guided search, LinkedIn banner. Click on that, and all the dimensions will already be set for you, and then you can start designing. So that's where I created my LinkedIn banner, and I'm going to go through, like I said, the 3 steps, which I have my phone right here, so I'm literally just going to show you because I have the same things that I'm going to tell you guys right now. So The first thing that you want to include in your LinkedIn banner is the name of your business and your logo. Why? Because that's literally your business, right? And along with this, all of these 3 tips are going to tie together. So I'm going to probably be, spilling them simultaneously. But you want the name of your business along with the logo. Another perk that you can do is that if you're featured in publications like Forbes, Thrive Global, let's just say you were on entrepreneur.com, you can add those logos, because when people see those logos, it just adds to your credibility, right? So under my website, I have my website here, KylieFrancis.com. And then underneath, you can see that I have all of these logos, right? These are all the places that I've been featured online, either on the radio, where I've spoken at for digital marketing conferences. If I was featured in Forbes, I have all of those logos down there, because when someone stumbles across my profile for the first time, they can just see that, yes, I actually do have experience. Yes, I have credibility in what I'm talking about, because I've been featured in these publications that build my credibility. So 1, have a website. And also, if you're let's just say you're a brick and mortar shop, you can put the city that you're in. Even though LinkedIn does give you a city, you can add the actual physical address, because that would also help people be like, okay, I see you're in Pennsylvania, but which part of Pennsylvania are you in? Are you in Pittsburgh or are you in Philadelphia, right? It's a flight away from each other. So you can get specific on your actual address if it's a location that people have to go to. But the whole point of this is just have your website, more specifically, and the name of your business. Now, if you don't have a website for your business, you can have your Instagram page, you can have your Shopify store, you can have, your YouTube channel, wherever. Just give people a place to go. Because remember, if somebody stumbles across your profile, the first thing that they're going to do is they're going to want to learn more about you. How are they going to learn more about you if you don't tell them about you, right? And that's what I said in the beginning of this video. This LinkedIn cover photo is the literal billboard for your business. It's the first impression along with your profile picture. So we need to make it stand out. And this is another thing that I want to add, is that when you start writing on start designing your LinkedIn cover photo, make the font legible. This goes for all of you boss babes out there. I know you guys love the cursive handwriting, where it's the crazy cursive, which is cute, but we're not trying to be cute right now. We're trying to get business, okay? So you can do both, but just make it legible, because another thing too is that this cover photo actually minimizes. It's very similar to YouTube. If you guys are watching and you have a YouTube channel, it minimizes on the phone. So if you go in there and you write, it can be the most beautiful cover photo ever, designed ever. But the problem is people can't read what you wrote because of the font, they're not going to read it anyway, okay? You can pick some fancy fonts, but the fancier you get, the bigger the font has to be. I just want you guys to keep that in mind, because that's another flaw that I actually see that a lot on Pinterest, where people will design based upon their own brand logos and fonts, and it can be this crazy, even if you have a fancy restaurant and you have this crazy cursive, right? You can't see it because everything minimizes. So just keep that in mind, that this is about, getting the point across, being legible, so your ideal client knows that they need to be following you. Business name and website. The second thing you need to include is an I help statement. This statement is a one-liner statement that literally is telling your ideal client how you help them. Why should they follow you? Why do they need to connect with you? Why do they need to be forking over their credit card to you, right? How do you help other people online? So the I help statement goes like this. I help blank, insert ideal client. I help blank, do, be, become blank. Okay? Mine says, I teach entrepreneurs. Oh no, that's my Instagram bio. I want to read what my Instagram bio and my LinkedIn bio say different things, but it means the same thing. So my LinkedIn cover photo says, here to teach you how to make social media simple and profitable for your business. Now, I know that I said I help blank do and be become blank. That's just a template. But what you're stating here is you're just telling people what you do, and if they follow you, how it's going to help them become more successful. Because remember, we're creating daily content for them. So when I state this in my cover photo, it already removes all the question marks that they have about me, right? So if I didn't have my cover photo and I just left it as, a galaxy in the stars, like what LinkedIn gives you by default, and they just saw that I was a social media marketing consultant, a lot of people are like, okay, but what does that entail, right? I get it entails social media, but how is this person going to add value to my life by following them on LinkedIn, right? What I teach people is posting for profits. That's what all my digital courses are named after. And it's literally teaching them social media marketing strategies simply that are also profitable for their business. That's what they can learn if they follow me on LinkedIn. Okay. And if you're not following me on LinkedIn, go follow me on LinkedIn if that's something you want to learn. LinkedIn.com/in/Kylie Francis. There is like this crazy storm coming in, which is why I got dimmer on my face. So if you saw that lighting change, it's not some freaky thing that I'm like doing as a marketing ploy. It's literally like all the, now I'm like so distracted. But anyways, if you guys are loving this video so far, let me know by giving me a thumbs up on Facebook Live and on YouTube. So you have the name of your website. You have the location if you're a brick and mortar business. You have the I help statement. I think that's the most important part, because at the end of the day, if you just write, Kylie Francis CEO on your LinkedIn cover photo and you have your website, like that's cool and all, but I still now you're making me dig, and I would rather be distracted by Instagram memes than dig on your LinkedIn profile, right? So make sure the easier you make it to captivate somebody's attention, the longer they're gonna stay on your LinkedIn profile, which I go over that whole tutorial. I already linked that in the beginning of this video. Go watch that tutorial, because that's gonna keep people on your page. Not only that, that's gonna help you disperse them across the internet on your content, right? YouTube, Instagram, podcast, website. You guys get my drift. So, like I said, name, website. You have your I help statement. I'm going back and looking at my profile. And honestly, if you just look at mine, I'm not telling you guys to copy me, and I don't think that you should, but that's literally all that I have. I have the how I help people, I have the name and the website, and I have the logos of where I've been featured. Now, like I said, something to keep in mind, I'm pretty much going to wrap this up because it's literally all that I had to say. It's that simple, especially for business, is that the point of this, if you guys want to, do main bullet points, is one, make sure the font is legible. I have cursive on my cover photo, but look how big it is. It takes up half of my cover photo. So if you're going to use cursive, and that's my brand font, so it's not just some random one I pulled off the internet, but if you're going to use that, make sure that it's big. Because did you see, and this is already squeezed down onto my phone, so I know I can read it. And that's another thing that you can do, is test it out. So when you go and upload your new LinkedIn cover photo, you can test it by literally uploading it and then seeing, okay, I can't really read that. I'm gonna go back and make sure that it's more legible so people can see it on their phone, right? So I have my website, I have the I help statement, which is, here to teach you how to make social media simple and profitable for your business. It doesn't say I help, but like I said, this isn't black or white. It's just kind of like the gist. You want to tell people in the cover photo for the sheer fact that they're going to be on and off in 2 seconds if you don't captivate their attention. So how do you captivate their attention? By telling them immediately if you are the person for them. Not everyone's going to be for you, okay? Why not weed them out the second they get to your profile, right? Because then when they go to read about my story in the LinkedIn summary, they're going to know more about me, and they're already going to know a gist about what I do. Does this make sense, you guys? Let me know if this makes sense in the comments. I see a bunch of you guys hopping on. So, yeah, I guess One thing I wanted to elaborate on too is that if you're a brick and mortar business, you can add all of the nines, like add your phone number, add your, local address. Like I said, add your website. I'm limited to a website because I work from my computer, so I don't need to tell people my physical address because I don't have one. But if you have a physical address, go ahead, leave the address, and also leave a call to action. This is the bonus tip, is that when you leave this information, don't just assume that if you leave a phone number, that they're going to call you. Because what are they going to say? Hey, Kylie, what's up? Like, tell them what to do. So like I said, you have the website, you have the I help statement, but then when you have your phone number, tell them, hey, give us a call and you'll get a free consultation. Hey, send me a DM and I'll give you a free Instagram audit. Hey, connect with me and, I'll give you a free LinkedIn audit. I'm just coming up with things that I would come up with for my business. But you guys get my drift. When you leave this information here, is more specifically a phone number or a website, tell them what you want to do with that action, a call to action. It is like absolutely downpouring right now. Like I said earlier, like the storm coming in, that's the thing with Florida. Storms come out of nowhere. So now I'm just kind of like all over the place. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope this video goes through clear. Like I said, my Wi-Fi is down, so I'm going off of the internet. There's one bar and I tried doing this video earlier and it just kind of like it was on and it was like, oh, we have an error. It was some like connectivity error and I'm just like, great. I don't even know why I'm trying to do this, but I'm trying to stay up with my YouTube routine. So if you guys are watching, you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys love this video, let me know by giving me a like on YouTube, like on Facebook Live. I'm going to go through the tips again. 1, make sure that the writing is legible. That is the number one thing that I see wrong. Don't keep the galaxy picture. This is a billboard for your business. So what does that mean? That means that if you were driving down the highway and you saw a billboard and it was your business, what would you put on that billboard? That's what you're going to put in your LinkedIn cover photo, okay? This isn't Facebook. We're not putting sunset pictures. We're not, putting pictures of our cats and dogs. We're not putting pictures of our grandkids. We're putting information about our business and how we help our ideal clients, okay? This can be done so simply on Canva. Writing black and white, like if it was like black text on a white background, that is better than nothing. That is better than the galaxy picture on YouTube. If you guys want me to do a screencasted tutorial on LinkedIn cover photo, let me know in the comments because I think that's what's going to be my next YouTube video, but I'm only going to do it if you guys want me to do it. So if you guys want me to go through specifically on Canva how to do a LinkedIn cover photo, I will most certainly do that, but I'm only going to do it if you guys let me know in the comments. So let me know what you guys think. So like I said, name, website, phone number, I help statement, make it legible. On top of all that, if you're going to provide this information, you need to tell them what you want to do with that, which I also go over in the LinkedIn profile tips for success video that I linked earlier in this video. So that would be the next best video to watch if you haven't already watched it. So like I said, if you guys love this video, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. I'm going to log off because this storm is like crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And I just have a feeling this video is going to shut off in 2 seconds because my Wi-Fi doesn't already work. So if you guys have any questions on LinkedIn marketing, any questions related to social media in general, Instagram marketing, Facebook groups marketing, anything related to social media, let me know in the comments because your question could quite literally and anonymously be the topic of my next live stream. So I hope you guys have an amazing week and I will see you guys on the next live stream. Bye guys.